Well, good morning everybody. How is everyone today? I hope you're all having a good weekend. Welcome back to the Long Dark, Wintermute. Sorry, just fiddling with something there. Where were we? Well, apart from me making sure everything seems to be working, which it seems to be, I had just finished Lily's story in Milton, which is an important part of the story because it gives you access to Lily's mountaineering gear and a map. So in principle, we are heading for the town of Perseverance Mills. I have no idea where that is. I don't know whether it's unique to story mode or whether it appears in the Far Territories DLC. Maybe we'll see. Right. Let's get on with it. That's funny. I thought I could have sworn I slept. Apparently I didn't. All right. Let's come on. Thank you. Grab a couple more litres of water just because I can. Then we will sleep through the night, grab as much stuff as we can, and head out. I need to be heading out pretty much with as much as I can carry. As long as I don't exceed 35 kilograms. I could have sworn I was at 35 kilograms carrying capacity. Hang on. No? This is very strange. Nope. Huh. I am utterly confused. I was at 35 kilograms. Oh well. Just proceed, I suppose. I don't seem to have much choice. That is really, really odd. I was at 35 grams. Well, I guess. Let's make sure I know what I'm doing. Yes, I need to do that. I'm not going to go search the abandoned truck for emergency supplies. I think I've got enough, so... But I guess I'm doing that. How terribly peculiar. What have I got in terms of food, besides quite a bit? I know I had eaten this last time. How totally weird. I won't be I'll take as much as I can. It's the simple answer. Oh, I got the well-fed benefits. Alright, now I'm up to 35 kilos. Okay, alright, that was the bonus I wanted. I could have sworn I slept through the night, though. Hang on. Where's the stairs? Oh, that's not the stairs. Are they back this way? I can't tell. There we go. There we go. Getting somewhere. Right. If you can hear fans in the background, I realised the other day you can hear fans in the background. I'm sorry. It's my computer. It's a small form factor system, so it gets quite hot.
My stomach hurts.
Ew. Oopsie. What did I eat? Oh, I need 2 of them. Okay.
Damn it.
And ah, that's a bit of a problem. Oh boy, that serves me right. Now I'm going to have to go and do something about that. I do have... Yep, I am really sick. Oops-a-daisy. That should have taught me. I should have. Guess I'm not going anywhere for a while. I'm probably going to end up dead, aren't I, at this rate? Unless I can find some more antibiotics or reishi mushrooms. I've got 2 hours left before I'm recovered. Oops. Do you know that's the first time I've actually experienced food poisoning in the game? Right. Now I'm going to have to get my condition back up to normal before I proceed. Oh, I suppose that will probably do. Yeesh, bit late in the day. Oh, grief. Alright, mental note. Let's go and see if we can find some reishi mushrooms. That was really, really foolish. Let's check out the back. I mean, that was a major oopsie moment. Hence the importance of reishi mushrooms, I suppose, because the antibiotics did not do anything for me. suppose that will teach me right for... that was... Now I'm going to be hyper aware of the things I'm eating. One of the things about my run in Sandbox Survival is my stomach is pretty much cast iron. I can eat anything and it doesn't hurt me. But then my survival level is such that it is considerably assisted by that. So, to give you something to watch, I am going... Come on, where's the... Ah. We're going to go up to the... watch the radio tower. So, yes, that was a complete waste of my day. I actually don't know if there's anything up here. I can't remember. It certainly gives you access to sort of a new area. And let's face it, if you're wanting to do some hard travel, you want to be in reasonably good condition, do you not? There used to be I say used to be, I think last time I was in this region, which was again in survival mode, I think there was a deer up here. There's certainly a rabbit. Let's grab some emergency trail food. I have actually survived for a couple of days just on cattails. That was fun. Collected them in the middle of a blizzard, and I know I've told that story before. But you can, at a pinch, survive on cattails. In the game. I mean, in reality, it's not the stalks you eat, it's the tubers. During the winter months, it seems some hunter-gatherers, this was an important part of carbohydrate. And we'll grab some old man's beard. Although I can tell you, if you try and grab my beard, I won't be too happy about it. Alright, on the way out I will have to watch for reishi mushrooms. There's bound to be some somewhere. I'm not picking up rose hips because if I really need them, I've got a bunch in Lily's trunk. You know, it's interesting looking at the stats for achievements in the game. Only 20% of players have actually completed Lily's story. And if we look just at story mode, only 50% of players... Oh. When did I... Oh, that's right, I came down this way, didn't I, from the ravine. I forgot about that. I must admit, I'd be curious to know how people play. How many people do even start story mode? Getting that bonus I just received is called the Don't Starve bonus. 14.5% of players actually get that bonus. Mind you, I didn't know about it, to be honest. I had to be told by one of the people watching about that, and once I discovered it, it has turned out to be profoundly useful. So yeah, when I first started playing, the tactic that people were using, this was back in COVID. The tactic that I saw was people were basically going starving through the day, only eating at night. At least the player that I watched. And then I don't know if this well-fed bonus was added in. So of course when I start playing, I do what I've seen other people do. I remember that I stored some stuff in a car over here, so I'm going to go take a look and see if I need anything out of it. Technically, I want to be as overloaded as I can be until the point that I drop the rope, because that'll maximize everything, hopefully. Because you can't climb if you're overloaded. And I think I put my stuff in this car, didn't I? Which involved... Okay. That's what I was after. Did I drop some of that in Lily's trunk as well? I should check. Of course, I'm assuming that the weather tomorrow will be suitable. It probably end up blowing a blizzard. Oh, darn. Let's have a quick look upstairs. No, not this bedroom. Where's Lily's? Here we go. Let's see. I've got a hatchet. All right. What am I going to need? Actually, let's see. Yeah, you can see I went overboard on the rose hips. What have I got in terms of painkillers? I don't have any painkillers. Oh, yes, I do. Let's make some old man's beard dressing. I don't need the gut. Do I need the hatchet? Yes, no, I'm good with hatchets. Honestly, I don't know whether I'll need simple tools. Don't know about that. I'll take the pot with me. I can always gather more rose hips, but I must remember to get reishi mushrooms. In fact, with all this tinder, and I don't know that I need books, because I've got enough. I'll be taking a fair chunk of wood with me. I'll take the snare. I'll take the flares. I'll take the matches, obviously. It's probably about as good a loadout as I'm going to get. What have I got in terms of cloth? Ah, okay. Let's grab some cloth, and we'll take a few things apart. I probably ought to take the can, just in case I only get a brief period of time to do cooking. Let's harvest those. And I just realised my water's probably hello, stars. Oh, the game's fun. Oh no. I thought you said the game was hell. I was going to say, can be. Definitely has that possibility. Some of my live streams have very definitely turned that way. Let's hope the sardines don't kill me this time. Alright, now we're going to try and get through tomorrow. But yes, you're right, it is a gem. It's a fantastic survival game that stands up well even after 11 years. Yeah, I got more than enough water. Yes, if you watch some of my live streams, you'll have seen the hell part of it. Yeah, they're not like all survival games. They're not the most realistic, but the beauty about the game, of course, is that the situation you're in is not completely unrealistic. Being stuck out in the Arctic wilderness with the wildlife and the cold and other things to battle, that's actually quite reasonable. Yeah, might as well eat the peanut butter. So all I've got to do now is get through the day. The good thing, of course, about this is that this isn't permadeath mode, because it's the story mode, but as you know from playing... Yeah, I think there's 5 or 6 chapters now, isn't there? I don't know if I'll get through it all just playing at the weekends. Right. Now, I don't know where we end up. Oh, I knew one thing. Oh, never mind. I don't know for sure where we end up, but yeah, that's fine. Can I steal your rifle? I've tried to behave moderately ethically in the game, although
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
although killing the convict. Okay, I'm actually good for weight here. That's pretty much where I want to be. I could be heavier and I wouldn't worry too much. And it's a good day. So we are heading to this area. So we'll follow the road round and take that fork. And that should actually take us into the realm of the moose. In the past there's been a moose in that area. Oh, I do want to carry a flare for wolves. But apparently the most recent chapter is the last one, because now they're focusing on Black Frost, which I shall get as soon as I possibly can, which isn't due for what, a year? Next year? Yeah. Now this takes you up to a sort of camping / area, and I know that in the past there's been a moose up there. And as everybody knows from playing the game, not a good idea to antagonize a moose. I think every single time I've hunted... Oh no, not the first time, I was going to say. Apart from the first time when I hunted moose, I've been trampled. So we're heading up there, I believe. Oh, brother. Maybe... I might light a fire and warm him up before he starts the climb down. I was very irritated by the encounter with Hobbs yesterday. You had the choice to pull the knife out or push the knife in, and I wasn't happy with him, so I pushed the knife in. But then I couldn't get the knife. I suppose that's the reward for being a thoroughly unpleasant person. But he would have died anyway. I mean, there was no way he was going to survive a knife in the gut under these conditions.
Thank goodness.
Alright. Warming up a bit. I don't know if I can do anything with a flare shell, but I'll take it. Oh, that could be useful. While he warms up. Nope. I don't think I have a flare gun, unfortunately. In fact, I know I don't. Do I? Do I want this? Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, what's my load? I can actually take a bit more wood. Actually, I've, in my weekly live streams, I've hunted quite a lot. In fact, at one point I was almost entirely wearing clothing that I'd made from animal skins. Now, the moose, when it's here, is pretty much over there, in that region. But no, it's worth practicing the hunting because it gives you, if you take down a bear, you've got food for days, which is awfully handy. Now, where's the climbing area? I know it's around here somewhere. So there's the picnic area. And I need to head that way, which is over here, it should be. I'm mentally thinking I'm going to have to... Oh, here we go.
I have a bad feeling I'm never going to see this place again.
Alright, and the good news is I should be able to climb down, so let's... Where's my... Oh, there it is. Let's drink some water. Eat some food. Good for snacking on. But yeah, no, hunting is definitely worth practicing. I have a general policy. I developed a sort of policy for hunting deer, which basically can be summarized as get... Oh. Oh dear, the rope broke. Okay, not too bad. Find your way through the mountains. I'm over here. So I think this is the same way that takes you to Mystery Lake. Lac Mystère, if you prefer. Guess I'm not going back up that rope. Go. That's interesting. Is this Methuselah? And a deer. And rabbits. Oh, and reishi mushrooms, which is good to have. But yeah, even at very early in the game, I'm just going to take the meat. Very early in the game, I got into the habit of
Never felt so cold in my life.
I got into the habit of basically doing the shooting deer at very close range, preferably as they're charging towards you. Makes it much harder to miss. Rabbits with stones, I reckon I had about a 50% success rate with that.
So, we meet again.
It just takes a bit of practice.
Around campfires and share wisdom. These are confusing times. Let me see if I can help you make sense of them. I'm an old man. I've seen many things. Some would say too many. I've seen this happen before.
Oh, fishing, of course. If you count that as a form of hunting. Very, very, very useful.
Talking about the winter? Redemption. Is this about the lights and stuff?
Especially if you fish with bait and you pull out an 11-pound fish.
A reckoning. The wonder of humanity and all its creations laid bare. Her warnings went unheeded. Whose warnings? Mother Nature's. Signs were there for those willing to see them. This has all happened before. Soon we'll all be tested. You'll have to choose how far you'll go to survive. I mean, this has happened before. Big change is coming. Are you ready to face it? I'm just looking for someone. Doing my best to survive in the meantime.
Excuse me, unwanted coffee burp.
Yet you take the role of the avenging angel, choosing who will live and who will die. Avenging angel? You're talking about the convict?
Why is he admitting to the convict?
That. Is it easier to do? Thinking nobody would ever know. The guy was a killer. If I let him go, he would kill again. Or worse. I did the world a favor.
To be honest, that's not quite how I would have justified it.
Die by the sword could be a tough philosophy.
Oh yes, it is. It's pretty much how I would have justified it. I mean, the guy had basically watched a school full of people burn down.
You might dispel the darkness at times. The light is never coming back. Good luck with it. Enjoy your apocalypse. You keep your luck, stranger. I have a feeling you're going to need it.
Right, so... Oh, is that me? That is me. So I need to go down and around, it seems. What time of day is it? Oh, plenty of time. And I'm warming up a bit. Let us cook. Let's cook our meat. Oh, hang on. Did I just make a big mistake? No. Right, where are we headed? We are headed this way. Oh. Hello, there's a signpost. Oh, it's a climb. Oh, that's the area I just came down. Is it? It's not where I'm headed anyway. Alright, so I'm heading over this way. Feels very weird now, strolling around without even a bow, let alone a revolver or something else. Actually, if this is taking me where I think it is, I'm going to need the flares, because I think you have to go through a cave system. There. Alright. So oh, I've gone too far. I'm just back up over here. It's nice that they show the arrow. Last time I came this way was again, story mode. And it was a potential I could have died situation. Is that no. But I managed to just scrape through the night. Am I going to have to climb again? I think I am, aren't I? Unless there's a way through here. I don't remember having to climb before. Oh, do I remember this? I do not. Alright, looks like I'm going to have to climb. But yes, that was slightly nerve-wracking. I should be good to climb. Oof, that does not look like fun. The last time I did some climbing here, and this was before I left the area, I had a stim on me which turned out to be profoundly useful. Alright, where am I now? Okay, so I need to go this way, I guess. Oh, it's going to take me across the fallen tree. What I'm going to be curious to see is, do they ramp up the difficulty level as your episodes progress? No, that would not be inappropriate, would it? No, you start out at the easiest and then you end up on misery. No, we're not doing too badly. It has to be said. Any more cattails? I'm heading in the right direction. Aha! I'll tell you what, the one thing I really hate doing in the game is climbing. I mean, once you know your limitations, it's not so bad, but I really didn't like it early game. And if we are truly going through a cave, at least there's a place to stop the night. That's alright. How about that for carefully balanced? It's kind of funny. Yes, the extra couple of ounces is causing a sprain risk. Yep, definitely heading the right way. So, here we go. Here's the cave. And, yep. We are now leaving Milton. Now, I've got firewood. Hang on. I will grab that up anyway. Because I've no doubt we're going to end up... Hang on. Let me just reorient myself here. That's the way out. Oh, okay. I don't know if the layout is the same as previously. I've only been through here once, and I don't remember it. So I don't remember which way to go, but that looks like it's blocked. So, if memory serves, this should... I'm pretty certain this drops me at Mystery Lake. Unless for the purposes of the game they've changed... for the story they've changed it. But... I've still got stuff in... Milton, as a matter of fact. Each of the places I've been, I've left stuff behind. I'm not sure how much of it is usable, because both places I ended up with a fairly significant amount of provisions, mostly meat. Now, what would be funny is if I've managed to go round in a complete circle. I hope that's not the case. Oops. Oh, I have completed. That is episode 1. That's the end of episode 1. Right. Now, technically speaking, what I ought to do is restart the stream, but I'm not going to do that because I would need to set it up. No, not going to do that. So I'll continue episode 2 with this.